Harden specifically defensively?
We got to get control of the ball, and they're putting a lot of pressure on us, but we're spread out too far, and the ball's getting into the paint. So it's the ball, the paint, react out, cover the line.
Thanks so much, Tom.
Yeah, thank you.
Mike, back to you.
Pass from Harden, his 6th assist. How about that, Doris? Malika asked him an offensive question, and of course, before he finishes, he has to go into how he's not happy with the defense.
Yeah, but I love that he answered her first question first, and he set her up perfectly like he's done this a time or two. It was a timely reaction because, again, he's in the paint. They put so much pressure with their ability to get downhill. So hard to contain the ball with them.
Harden flips it out. Tyler Johnson, nice ball fake. And the shots lead by either team. Brooklyn has hit now their last 8 shots from the field. Frank Ntilikina in the game for the Knicks. Bullock, not that time. Obi Toppin has also come on. The rookie from Dayton. With Burks, Bullock, Ntilikina, and Gibson. Another nice slip pass inside. Brown.
He stays within himself. Excellent cutter. Has learned to play pick and roll. Knows if I set a good screen for James Harden, something good's going to happen.
Harden has 8 assists. Obi Toppin from 3 throws up an air ball. Here comes Brown. Now hands it off to Harden. What's the record for assists in a game? 30. That's in jeopardy right now. This pace. Harden has just been a magician. Ntilikina, good defensive player, trying to stay in front of him. Harden floats it up. Shot rolls off. Won't go. And the Knicks will come the other way. Ntilikina. Alec Burks, nice ball fake. Back up top. Inside pass to Taj Gibson. Spins inside.
Claxton, blocks it with his left and then a dead sprint to the rim.
And Harden fouls.
Of the modern NBA is his ability to think the game and play the game, use his strengths. And you know what, Mike? I thought the other point that Coach made that I thought was significant was he just felt because of James' greatness that the longer he played there, the more dependent on him they became.
And again, the feeling that he had to play that way for them to win night in and night out. Harden dribbles it off his foot, block with the steal, and the Knicks needed a bucket.
Resilient this year. So you've now strung together a couple of stops. Do it again here and keep putting pressure on this brilliant offensive team in the Nets.
And a foul away from the ball. And Claxton has had a big presence on both ends of the floor. Brown drives, uses the left hand. Bruce Brown takes it.
To come in the paint. Kyrie Irving has challenged him to take a 3 per game, but he's so good in there.
Ntilikina has Claxton on him, drives past, a little scoop layup, back shot won't go. Nice boxing out from Harden on Taj Gibson. And Harden sprints past Reggie Bullock, lays. And a timeout.
The same thing. Like he's had some extraordinarily tough finishes, but pulling that off is pretty. Get to a triple-double by half. And their runs are triggered quick. And yet they're still humming.
Well, it's more on Durant. Let's check in with Malika.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, Kevin Durant is scheduled to get more imaging done this week on a hamstring strain that sidelined him since February 13th. And Steve Nash told me that Durant continues to trend in a positive direction, but they want to get another scan done or played 5-on-5. And regardless of what the imaging shows, Nash said he expects Durant to have a ramp-up period, so it could be a week or 2 before we see him again, Mike.
All right, Malika, thanks.
The series. Right.
Well, what you said earlier, and it's what Nash has talked about in the players, the willing to sacrifice, that's going to be the key to the whole thing, and so far that has been a big part of it. Ntilikina misses the 3. Rebound Green, and Randall fouls Kyrie Irving. 70%, the Knicks 35%. In some ways, they're fortunate to be only down 13 with those numbers, that huge disparity. Irving quickly gets it off from the corner. And Harris will reset. Waddle Cabarrot pass, throws it behind Jordan. Stolen by Julius Randle. Randle comes up with it. You can hear Tom Thibodeau yelling, go, wants him to push it. Bullock, a 3-pointer. That's striking distance. He's 4 of 6 from downtown.
They've made 7 threes in the half.
And score. Randall posting up Green, looking to draw a little contact shot, rolls around, fight for the rebound.
Out of the league, and yet now look at him. Rotation, big-time rotation piece on a championship contender.
And he has become elite in the shooting department, that's for sure. Randall drives, nice up and under move, count it. His own failures from last year, that he wasn't ready for that leadership role. And he felt like he let the team down and came back this year playing extraordinary basketball. But for him to publicly admit that and talk about all the different things that he's doing differently with an offensive foul, I thought that was 5 to play in the second. Randall posting up, James Hart. Jump shot in and out. Jordan now at 6.6 boards. Block the foul.
Mike, Lakers coming up behind us. It's interesting right now how much of a struggle it is for some of the top teams in the league, in particular in the West. The Jazz have
back fans and hopefully increasing as
the cheers to the refs always seem to be able to be heard even with 1,500, Mike.
Yes. There's certain traditional chants that fans, whether it's 2,000 or 20,000, Irving falling away.